Hey y'all, it's Jen for the Love of Iris. Welcome to another one of our 31 days of Halloween. Today's project is this one. It is a sweet little nugget holder, and it is using Mr. Funnybones, Halloween Nights Designer Series paper, elegant eggplant, and pear pizzazz. So, let me show you how to make it. You need very minimal supplies for this. You need a piece of cardstock that measures 1.5 by 6, a piece of designer series paper that measures 1.25 by 6, a piece of cardstock I'm using pear pizzazz that measures 1.5. It's a 1.5 inch circle punch, a nugget, which I have not eaten all of them since the owl rocker. Can you believe it? I'm so proud of myself. I still had some left over. And then some ribbon, and I've got some of the Halloween candy dots. So, very, very easy to make. What you want to do is you want to take your cardstock, and you want to score at 2.5 and 3.5. Very simple. And, oh yeah, you want to score your design series paper too. 2.5, 3.5. Okay, now we can move this way. Then you want to adhere your designer series paper to your cardstock. I guess you probably could have done that first and then only scored it once. That probably would have been smarter, but you know, who thinks about stuff like that? Not I, said the fly. Not I, said the fly. Okay. This is going to give you just a little border on the left and the right, no border on the top and the bottom. Okay. And then you will bend this away. Your rocker will sit, or your rocker, I'm still thinking about the owl. Your nugget will sit in there, just like that. So you can use glue dot or snail. And actually, when you pinch it together, it's sturdy enough just to hold it. I haven't used anything in here. You can just slide it out. So you don't have to use any adhesive at the bottom. It is strong enough. So let's make our little, oh, on this one I used, on the Cookie Cutter Christmas, the cold hands that's supposed to go with this little Eskimo chick. I thought that was adorable for skeleton hands because they're cold. I'm such a nerd. But today, I think I'm going to use the high five with the hands because that's fun too. And then it's only one stamp set. You don't have to use two. So let's get out our high five and our block right here. And let's get some basic black archival ink. And we will ink, let's see, let's put the sentiment at the bottom and we'll put the fives at the high. Okay. And clean that off. All right, and we'll put that back. And then we'll get our Lala hands. And I like them to be with the thumbs in, because I think it's cuter. So I'm going to do this one first. And this one's going to be my left hand. And I'm just going to kind of angle it out a little bit. You could mount them and do them both at the same time if you want, but I like to make sure I get the spacing the way that I want it, just because I'm silly. That's cute! High five! Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, is everybody ready for Halloween? Do y'all have your Halloween costumes out? Does everybody know what they want to be? I don't think my husband and I are going to do Halloween this year. This will be the first time we don't actually dress up. We play in a band, and we usually play music on Halloween, but this year, Halloween falls on a Monday, and the Friday that we're playing at a club that doesn't actually do Halloween, we don't think. So, we may not dress up. I'm taking a sponge with some pear pizzazz and I'm just going around the circle just to kind of give it a little bit of dimension. Missed the spot. I remember one year my husband's a little bit of a hefty boy. He's, I don't know, 5'11", 280, something like that. And he's a little bit of a chunky monkey. And one year he was Richard Simmons and I was Jane Fonda, and we were your fat fitness friends. And it was so funny because he was on stage playing the bass, because that's what he plays. Well, he plays everything, drums, bass, everything, but that particular night he was playing the bass, and our friends walked in the door and they saw him on stage, and I swear to you it took them like 15 minutes just to walk through the door because they was laughing so hard they had to stop. And she said, one of her friends said she almost peed herself. It was very funny. I may put a picture of us being fat fitness friends at the end of this video, so you can see for Halloween, because we're always silly. One year we were Dog and Beth, the bounty hunters. Yeah, that was fun. We love Halloween. It's just so silly. It's a time when you can be just fun and nonsense. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to this. All right, I'm going to have to use my Crop-A-Doll because my hole punch is broken. And I tried to use my little bitty baby one, and it wasn't thick enough for the ribbon. So just take your paper, squeeze it together, and I just eyeballed it. Couple holes, just close enough to the top so that you can, they're not even, but it's not going to matter. Just so you can thread your ribbon through. And I took, what is this, Smoky Slate stitched ribbon? I think that's what it is. Let me cut this at an angle. Wait a minute, maybe this side is. Yeah, this side's an angle. And just thread it through. I'm going to put my candy in now. This so I know that it's in there. And pull that through here. Can y'all hear Frankie? He's telling you what he wants to be for Halloween. He said he's going to be a cat. I told him that wasn't very inventive, but he said he didn't care. Ooh, that's a lot of ribbon. Okay, let me take this and I'll get 2 out of this maybe. And I'm just going to tie a bow. Y'all know I don't do bows very well, but we're going to try it. We are going to try it. Because if at first you don't succeed, throw it away and have your husband do it. Yay! Look at there! It worked! Okay. So there's my sweet little bow, and look at all this here ribbon I got extra. All this I got. I use it for another one. Boy, that is a wonky bow. Well, me and bows, we just don't get along very well. Oh well. Okay, now I'm going to take my high five and I'm going to put it on dimensionals. Or a dimensional, or 2. I pulled off 2, so we'll do 2. That works. And stick this to the back, well, maybe. Okay. Stick this to what is the front. The reason I didn't stick this on first is because I didn't know which side was going to be my front. When I thread my bow through, sometimes I'm not smart enough to figure out which side I'm supposed to start and which side I end up on. So it's easier for me just to add this at the end. Okay, and then I have these Halloween candy dots. They're so fun. They're pumpkin pie, old olive, and elegant eggplant, I think. I can't know, but I'll link to them. Let me see, what's this? Here they are. Halloween Night Enamel Dots. It doesn't say what flavor they are. So they're orange, green, and pink. How about that? That makes it easy. And I'm going to take 3 of them. With my paper piercer, let's take a big old orange one and put it on here. And let's take a small purple one and we'll put it on here. And let's take a big old fat green one and we'll put it up here. There. So there's your sweet candy nugget holder. Cold hands and high five. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Bye.